Hi there, everyone. I'm meteorologist Ashley Baylor with a check of your latest forecast. This is the very latest on Hurricane Florence. Winds are now up to 90 miles per hour. Little surprising this wasn't upgraded to a Category 2 hurricane as of the 11 o'clock update from the National Hurricane Center. And I only say this because as we look at this enhanced satellite image, you can see the eye is becoming more well defined. And so that does indicate rapid intensification here. So I would say within the next 12 to 24 hours, this will likely be a major Category 3 hurricane. So clearly we're going to be watching this very closely over the next several days because we will feel some impact to some capacity here in Hampton Roads. The question is just how nasty is that impact going to be? We'll get into that in just a few minutes here. But let's take a look at Florence. Again, winds up to 90 miles per hour now. It continues on its westerly track at 7 miles per hour. Here we go towards tomorrow night. You can see it is expected to be a major Category 3 hurricane with winds sustained at 120 miles per hour. Then let's take you on into Tuesday. Here we are Tuesday night. Winds picking up to 150 miles per hour. So it's a strong Category 4 hurricane. As it continues on its track towards the East Coast, here we are Wednesday evening, winds at 150 miles per hour as it makes the approach to North Carolina. Now here's the thing, the track of this has really not changed from the 5 o'clock update to the 11 o'clock update. So as I've been saying, the more consistency we see here, the more it actually builds confidence in the forecast that this is what's going to happen. And so you can see for the initial landfall, Hampton Roads just barely in the cone of uncertainty. So I would say a direct hit in Hampton Roads is becoming less and less likely. Is it completely out of the realm of possibilities? No, but it is looking less likely. I would say if there was going to be any shift in the track, it would probably scoot as far north as, let's say, Kitty Hawk, Kill Devil Hills, Nags Head, or it could possibly scoot farther south down towards Myrtle Beach or Charleston, South Carolina. But it looks like Wilmington is staying pretty consistent with taking the brunt of this hurricane. Now, as it moves on land, of course, the interaction, the friction of the land will cause the storm to weaken considerably. So by the time we get to Friday, it is likely going to be a tropical storm, although I could argue it may maintain Category 1 strength. That would be 74 miles per hour or higher. Now here's a look at our spaghetti models, and you can see, look at that consistency from now all the way through Thursday. It's really not often we see this much consistency this far in advance, but again, consistency builds confidence here. But one thing we need to continue to point out is this CMC, which is the Canadian model, this light blue line here. And we also need to continue to point out this turquoise line, which is actually our American model. And both of those models do have it making landfall to a degree somewhere along the Outer Banks, but more importantly, both of those models have Florence just kind of meandering off the coast. That would be a worst case scenario for us here in Hampton Roads and clearly for the Outer Banks as well. I'm going to tell you why in just a second. But let's take a look at our American and our European model side by side. And you can see the European model, I will say, has maintained consistency for the past several runs, whereas the American model has kind of jumped back and forth between making landfall and just kind of spinning off the coast. Now, we certainly don't want it to just sit and spin off the coast, especially not at this intensity. That would be devastating for us here in Hampton Roads and again in northeast North Carolina. Now, at least the European model has it making landfall and then gradually falling apart, whereas you can see the intensity remains pretty high even going into Sunday with the American model. So this is really how it breaks down here. So with the American model, this is what we could expect if that were to come to fruition. So if the American model does come true, it will meander off the coast between Thursday all the way to Sunday. So we would have days of heavy rain. We would have days of strong winds. And by strong winds, I mean winds at or above 40 miles per hour here in Hampton Roads, at or above 50 miles per hour for North Carolina, possibly even higher, closer to 60 or 70 for the Outer Banks. We would be contending with severe, if not historic, tidal flooding out there in addition to dealing with some heavy rain. Right now, it looks like most of the rain would fall across the south side and through northeast North Carolina. I mean, we could not just be talking about several inches of rain. There are some places that could see feet of rain. So that is a very serious situation. That would absolutely be our worst case scenario. Now, I'm not saying the European model is great, but it's a little bit better by comparison. So if the European Model 1 were to come to fruition, it would make landfall likely somewhere near Wilmington, North Carolina, but we would still be dealing with the effects from Thursday, possibly all the way through Monday. Now, we would not see as much wind as expected, so we would not be contending with 40, 50, 60 mile per hour winds. A little bit of good news there, considering the ground is already pretty saturated. So as we saw with Isabel, it doesn't take much wind to bring down lots of trees when the ground is already saturated. So we would continue to watch out for that. Now, tidal flooding wouldn't be as bad as expected either, because that would give us more of a south-southeast wind. So yes, it would push some water on shore, but in a little bit of a different sense. It would push it on shore, likely down towards Currituck, Pungo, Dolly Corner, Sandbridge Beach, places like that. So we will still continue to monitor that situation. And most of the rain, if the European model comes true, would actually be farther inland out towards the Roanoke area. Now, here's a look at the landfall probability. You can see there is still a high risk stretching from the Outer Banks all the way down to Charleston, South Carolina. Notice Hampton Roads. We are still in that moderate risk category, so we are certainly not out of the woods. So what do you want to do right now? You want to stock up, fill up, and clean up. Stock up on extra groceries. I would get at least 7 days worth, especially if we are without power for at least a week here. You want to stock up on cases of water, batteries for flashlights. Fill up. When it comes to filling up your car, make sure it kind of stays filled. Don't let it go below half a tank. And also fill up your propane tank, because if you do lose power, at least you'll be able to use your grill. And of course, clean up. If you have any summer chaise lounges outside or some patio furniture, a hammock, whatever it may be, now would be the time to bring that indoors, because you probably won't need it. And it's just one less thing you'll have to worry about, you know, if we really started to get into the 11th hour here and you did maybe need to evacuate. That is a big question that we keep getting. That is nothing that we can determine at this point. That would not come down for us. But of course, if any evacuations go into effect, we'll of course let you know right here at wavy.com, and also on there. We'll keep you updated on social media as well. But that's the very latest on Florence. Stay safe out there, and again, keep up to date with every single advisory that comes in from the National Hurricane Center. Meteorologist Jeremy Wheeler will be with you starting at 4:30 tomorrow morning.